Hey, buttheads looking for Beavis. How y'all doing today? You having a good day? You ready for that football Sunday? Yeah, are you? You know how much money those guys make to throw a ball and catch a ball? Can you find a job? Can you? Why don't we take our government back, we the people, and put China out of business and let our people go back and get some industry in America? And don't make it the industry to build your FEMA camps. Make it to where we make our own goods again. As I've told you, Walmart alone, when they come through the Panama Canal with their boats for Walmart, 1/3 of them can't even be searched. There's lead paint on the toys. The first thing a child does, an infant with a toy, is stick it in its mouth, okay? I've had many children. Think in the box, to think outside the box is totally upon yourself, okay? We need our industry back so our people can go back to work. And they say unemployment's up and down, up and down. When it's down, that's because you've been ruled off and you've been cut off your unemployment. You only get so much time. You really do. You only get so much time of unemployment in this country. And then they cut you off. Alright? Basically, that's it. That's all you get. Okay? So that's when President Obama going, oh yeah, sure enough, you hear the football in the back, they're making millions of dollars right now. Okay? What are you making? Nothing. Half y'all can't find a job, half y'all on welfare, half y'all in line for a FEMA camp coming up like me. I borrow internet. I lay my hat, wherever I lay my hat, it's my home right now. Y'all know that. And I'm tired of this dumb butthead Judas that turned Christ in for 32 pieces of silver. My wife's well taken care of. That's the first thing on my agenda. Okay, is my wife being taken care of. I can stay under a bridge on a railroad track. It don't matter to me. Okay, as long as my wife's well taken care of. While we get our lives back together, we have a family member, as you know, destroyed. Okay, literally destroyed in a heartbeat within 30 days. Yeah, a little bastard. Fucking Kenneth, fuck you, and fuck you deeper. Okay? And I'll cheers to that, ladies and gentlemen. But anyway, we need to get our industry back. And we don't get our industry back and take it back from China. They owe us money, really. They've owed us money for many years. They really have. So this is their way of being able to pay us back, alright, by us giving all our industry to them. You go out and buy a computer that was made not in America, and over there, they'll last you 2 or 3 years. I got a Sony Vaio underneath my stepmom's desk that is 15 years old, and it still works when it was made here in America. 15 years ago. They got a whole 40 gig hard drive. Wow. Big machine. Works, dual petitions, everything. It's great. Just needs to be cleaned out. Needs to be reformatted. Because my stepmom's 72 years old and she don't know a lot about computers. And we do that for her for free. Alright? Anyone else, unless you bring it to our house when we had one, we do it for free. Anyone else, we got to come to you. Instead of $150 an hour, like Best Buy, they want $300 an hour to come to your house, fix your stuff. We'll reformat you for $50. If you're a friend of ours, we do everything for free. Just like Illinois Ghost Doctors. I fixed the machine for them and changed them from XP to Vista for free. I got ready to mail it back, and the guy goes, "Never mind. I just got 2 laptops. Keep it." Yeah, that's what CincinnatiLiveRadio.com lives on, is donations. That's from love. Alright? 99% of you have never even been to www.CINCITYLIVERADIO, that's all one word, .com. You've never even been there. Okay? So shut the fuck up. Because you don't know what I do for a living. Okay? We live upon donations, just like Illinois Ghost Doctors do. And then the Anti-Ghost Doctors do. Okay? They're both affiliated together. Alright? And we live on donations. We're entrepreneurs. And when you're a non-profit organization, that's basically like a church. Okay? You get back on your taxes more than you gave. So, you know, give out of love and great music and free movies and free concerts. Okay? Because I'm on Social Security. I'm an amputee, as I told you in my last video. I can't sit long. I can't stand long. You know, I can't sleep long. I sleep 4, 5, 6 hours at a time. Okay? Sometimes I'll take a power nap in the afternoon. But other than that, we do this out of love of the arts. Because the arts have been taken out of all the schools. You have to pay for everything. You know, they even take Jesus and prayer out of school. And this is supposed to be the land of the free. Hey, dickweeds, put your hats back on and think. I'm serious. You're getting really pathetic. I got a lot of great comments off the last video I did. And, you know, when you're down and out like I am right now, let me tell you something. That's what FEMA camps are built for. You know, you better wake up, because if you don't, when you do wake up, you might wake up for a minute on your way to the other. Okay? They're concentration camps. Okay? They really are. They're concentration camps. The ovens, the tunes, the orange caskets are waiting on you. Election time's coming up. I'm telling you again. You heard what I said in my last video about Romney. It was recorded by someone in a news conference. And they did not know it. And the Rothschilds run the media. And they got by them too. Okay? That 47% of Social Security, welfare, food stamps will be shut down completely. They're going to dump it. And how are the elderly going to live? How are the handicapped going to live? Have you ever thought about that? You going to support them? You, boo-boo, making little greenbacks every week? Yeah, for now? You going to do it, boo-boo? Because I'll tell you something else. If you ain't got no life, and you ain't doing something, and you got your little beer and your internet and your dough, you know, and you think you're perfectly safe, like Judas, you know, I mean, that crucified Christ, you know, for 32 stinking pieces of silver. That's what you're all doing to your own people. So I'm not giving a damn. Okay? You best wake up. Alright? I mean, you're basically out of time. You have done nothing to fight for your freedom. Nothing. You ain't put up one sign on one telephone pole. You ain't even looked into a charter bus to go 2 blocks up Pennsylvania Avenue. As I told you 3 months ago, the 22nd or 23rd Amendment was amended to where you can protest against the government. See, I knew this was coming by a friend of mine in California 9 months ago when I made a petition. I wrote it. Okay? And you're all sitting there comfortably numb, complacent to your conditions. Yeah, you got your little electric and everything, and your little food and stuff, you know, and you think you're cool, and you got your internet and your little big dope, and you think you're just all right. You know, I see them every day on Blog TV. They're idiots. They're dumber than a box of rocks. You know, seriously. I'm not basically homeless because I'm poor. I just have to put things back together. Yeah, I got money for my beer. If I wanted to go pot, I got money to go buy pot. If I wanted to go do dope, I would have money to go do dope. I don't do that shit. But I do like a beer. It's not that I'm hurting. I just got nowhere to turn nothing on at. But I should by the end of next week. And I'll have pretty much everything flowing again. I've only got 1/10 of my studio even going. Okay? I'll have 6, 7 machines total. One is it's like a side by for one. So we only run off 6. Alright, we're only running 2. Alright? We have all new movies up, all new concerts up this week already. And for the asshole that says you can't take care of your wife, my wife's well taken care of. I make sure of it. I made sure she was in a very safe place, asshole. Keep dropping your little comments. I done dumped you, I done blocked you. You know, this is some stupid shit, people. You know, you want to hate one another. You weren't a friend because you knew my situation. Only a friend would try to help, not crucify someone as you do Judas. Okay? Yeah, that's what I call you. That's not your whole name. So YouTube can't mess with me on this and flag it. I'm going to just call you Judas. The one that turned Christ in for 32 pieces of silver. You're a moron. You ain't got nothing on the ball. You won't even show face. But you love to criticize and crucify people. Okay? And that's wrong. I really think you need to get your act together. You must be on some good drugs, brother. You really must be. Because you can't even think in the box or outside the box. You're just comfortably numb, stuck on Plop TV 24/7. That's all you do. You don't show face. You put a funky picture up. You know, you're an asshole. You know what an asshole is? That's a donkey. You're a jackass. That's what you are. Quit sending me your crap. Because you know what? I'm just going to spam you. Anything that goes in my comments, I have to check every day. I'm just going to block them. You already been blocked. So I ain't worried about that. But on to bigger and better things. It's we the people. And we the people got to get on the march. We're out of time. The debates, jeez, Pete, they're weeks away. And you ain't even care. You don't. You don't even go and take a 2-block walk. You've hitchhiked for less than that. If I can hitchhike from Ohio to New York in 1969 to go to Woodstock, I think this is a much worthier cause. But I went for the reason of that then, because that was protesting against the government and the war of Vietnam, alright? And that's basically where it all began at in 1969. Really way before that, but I mean where people were paying attention. And then y'all dropped the ball. You called us hippies. You know, what's a hippie? I don't know what a hippie is. only thing I can call someone that you would think is a hippie is a cool person with peace and love in their heart to help one another. That's all they are. Alright? You know. Now, rednecks. What do you want to classify a redneck at? Motorheads. You know? They like power cars. Rednecks. That used to be like gang-related stuff. There's more gangs in the world now than there ever was. Okay? You know? And you people just don't seem to get it. And you young kids, stay in school and stay off the dope. Get an education. Do something with your life. Learn something. Quit criticizing people and listen for once. The only way you're going to learn something is by listening. You have to listen to learn. And if you don't start listening, you'll listen as they're lining you up in front of the oven at the family camp. Believe me, there's one right in your area. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I want you all to have a really great day. Enjoy watching these great football players make millions of dollars a year for throwing a ball, catching a ball, and running real good when you can't find a job. Think about it.